Let's create our fabulous low textured bun. So take out all your pin curls. Now we've got our volume here, our root lift here already, this section of the crown. And you can use a little bit of texturizing powder here. So you can just use a little bit. Just at the root, give it a little shake. Tiny bit of backcombing. Sometimes I find it better when I'm using the texturizing product to just use the prongs of the backcombing comb to backcomb the hair a little bit. You can even rub it with your fingers a little bit to help activate that product. And start to create your piecey sections one at a time. Don't make the sections too small. A little bit of backcombing where you've got that product. Bit of smoothing. And you can create as much height and pieciness and volume as you like. So just a touch of that product helps to kind of give this nice kind of textured look to the hair. Then you can secure that with a bobby pin. Take your time, make sure you're happy with the way each of the sections is sitting in the hair. And make sure this is nice and secure and it doesn't lift up away from the back of the head here. Now let's have a little play around with our side sections. Decide which bits we want to have down. We'll probably come back and recurl these sections. We'll have a little twist, I think, here. Make sure the tones of the hair are lying in a position that you like. You can twist, do a little twist and pull. And we'll do the same on the other side. Then we'll get another section here. You could always create braids here if you wanted to. That would also look really pretty. You can create a little twist if you want to, and always maybe prop it up into place so it all sits nicely with the rest of the hair. We're using our pins initially just as a temporary measure, just to hold the hair in place, and then when you're happy with it, then you can use your bobby pin and you know it's going to stay in that position. Then we're going to put a couple of bands in the hair. I'm going to take this section of hair over to one side. Because Kira's got quite a lot of hair, I'm going to put a little band in there just to give myself an extra little bit of an anchor. So I've got one hairband kind of pushed over to one side and one coming down here. Then with a little bit of padding, and using your strong straight pins, go into the donut, come out again, and then you can go into that hairband that's there. And then we can create a really soft, gorgeous looking bun really easily. Then we're going to take this section of hair, you can put a little bit of smoothing cream on or your spray wax just to make sure the hair's nice and glossy, and give a little twist, and then you can pull, start to loosen your twist, and as you loosen it you're going to kind of bring it back. And start to prop it up in place. And start to lift it up, lift that twist up and position it above, kind of over the top of the padding, and then you can start propping it in place. And when you get to the end you can use your padding to secure that section of hair in. And depending how thick your client's hair is, you might just get 2 twists here rather than 3. And just keep picking up sections of hair and twisting and pulling and propping them up. Use your strong pins just to prop the twists in position, until you know you're happy with everything. Work with the hair, loosen everything, and you can start pushing those pins into the padding. And it should be lovely and secure. So once you get to this stage, actually it's quite hard to loosen these sections up here. So if you want to get this bit looser, it's probably better to do it before you create the bun. If you want to get a little bit more piecey, you can always go over with your little hairpins. And you can use as many as you like, just until you get that piecey feel that you're looking for. Just recurl the side sections. Remember to warm the hair up a little bit first before you start the curl. So I find it easy if you just pick up little bits of hair and curl them or wave them kind of individually. We'll take our little section, little hair pins out, and maybe just pop a little sparkly bit in. Lovely.